They lob it down low. The masked man continues with Kawhi Leonard. A breakdown in a defensive.
Wide open, especially early in the game when your focus has to be on getting stops.
Try to go inside to get Bogey going. That's how you do it. Neal resets it to Donovan Mitchell. He'll jump up a deep three. Up and in. Oh, baby. Point in that game last night.
Well, you're right. I swear and tell Rudy, follow your instincts. When a player drives to the basket, you have to go and follow.
Bucket.
Passing from the Jazz in the past, and it gets a lot of guys involved. That was a nice move.
Short, rebounds the ball, and Bogey's got it behind the three-point line. Drives on Batum, reaches up, follow, Gobert. 6% from the floor this year for a man named Gobert. And most of those shots are right on top of the rim. 3 ball down. Came right out of high school, 3-time Sixth Man of the Year award winner. How about Donovan? Nicely done.
It's like George Niang, who hasn't had a field goal yet.
No. 0 for 6 to start the season. Zubac. Hook shots it in. Zubac.
Wow.
Favors. Nice recovery. 12 points, 5 rebounds last night. Faves rolls inside. Blocked. Royce attacks. No. The Jazz 13-point win by the Clippers. Kawhi shot. Close. Came out. Bullet pass. Royce O'Neal. And the assists from Donovan. So far in this opening quarter for the Jazz. Trying to work, get some room for the offense. Conley. Little step.
Crowding them. They're crowding that paint. They're crowding the three-point line.
Joe. Yes. Ingles jingles
back into the game. He'll try to draw Rudy outside, but Jazz doing a great job in that paint.
Lou Williams showing such quick speed still in his 15th year. Now remember, he came out of high school, South Gwinnett High School down in Georgia. Scores his first 2 tonight. Here's Joe, left hand, floats.
Aggressive early and being conscious of getting on the scoreboard is a big deal for the Jazz.
Conley. I love Joe, right place, right time. Trots into front court behind the Gobert screen. Slides it out to Conley. He's got the hot hand. Why not? Feed him. Memphis to Utah. Here's Reggie Jackson on the floor for the first time. Lou Williams tries to wiggle around Jordan Clarkson. And Clarkson knocked the ball inbound and a shot away. So the Jazz D forces a turnover. Conley feeling it, T, right now. Why not? 3 more. The 4 run. Ingles on the court. Draws a double team out to Clarkson. He'll fire the 3. Bang. Clarkson. Last
to match that. That's why I talked about George Niang. He's going to be responsible this season for helping guys like Jordan Clarkson. Oh my goodness, Bowler.
Hey, T. 5 minutes. That ball comes out loose, and the rebound by Kawhi. Paul George has it. He'll pump up a 3, and the first bucket down for Paul. Gobert changed his mind, I guarantee you. Now off to Conley. Here's Bogey. Deflected out by Kawhi. 10 minutes on the floor.
Yeah, I think the important part of that is the Jazz started early.
Oh, wow, about that.
From Ford to the Utah Food Bank.
I tell you, I love that. Who doesn't, right?
That was beautiful.
Kawhi Leonard just a couple times. Bogey's coming back from the wrist surgery. I'm just wondering out loud. Any potential issue there? As Ibaka look, rims out. Favors, keeps the ball alive. Clarkson with the rebound in the paint. And it's not
40 for a while here.
Still a 10-point lead. Donovan off to Clarkson.
There you go.
He heard you.
So, kicking the ball back out to a waiting Jordan Clarkson.
Patrick Beverly answers back. Paul George has been active. Putting his hands up. Kawhi Leonard straight away.
Well, they're starting to read Mike Conley.
We hit the 3-minute mark, second quarter. Paul George open, hits it.
That's a deadly combination when you post Kawhi Leonard.
It was again picked up by the Clippers. Inside of Ibaka. Boy, the paint opened.
Find the bottom of that basket, and he's getting really good looks. But as a shooter, you have to shoot those shots.
Inside, the soft touch layup incorporated. Donovan, much needed. Throws in
If the driver like Bogey here doesn't have a shot, then that ball comes out, moves around, and you find a Mike Conley for 3.
Is that the quick outlet pass to Conley? He'll wait for Joe. Ingles puts it on the floor. Oh, beautiful pass. And scans the floor to O'Neal. Here's Bogey, corner, Mitchell. Quick hitter, yeah. Donovan.
Screens for each other.
Inside pass, nicely done. Rudy can't finish. It's knocked down. Catch with Bogdanovich. Rudy. He was spinning to the rim, but Mike took the show in SLC tonight. He's 2 of 13. O'Neal wide open. Yes. The Jazz knocked home last 9 shots. Until that moment by Kawhi. 14 for Leonard, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. How about that? Back Donovan. 11 points for Mitchell. Nice pass. Conley picking up passes out to Conley. Back out. Royce O'Neal rotates in. Again, the blender pumps a shot out to Conley. Favors denied. Zubats was there. Speaking of Kennard, he'll take the 3. First points with 2 rebounds. Out to Kennard, just knocked down the 3. How about back-to-back?
On Kawhi Leonard, but wasn't able to get back to Kennard in time.
The look off. Oh. Once a game we see it, and I never tire of it.
Me either.
I love it. Joe inside. Ingles now 7 points with 5
to help on the driver.
Rudy's out of his chair just trying to stay loose. Now he sits back down. Donovan. I don't know, maybe that's like hooking up a back. Let's see if Mitchell gets a little pep in his step back. Joe feeds Faves inside. Beautiful pass. Threading the needle is what you call that. And 5 assists for Joe.
I'm going to give that $50 donation from Ford to the Utah Food Bank at those times when Rudy is on the bench.
He went straight up again on Lou Williams. And that shot, though, just over 10 rebounds. Conley fires it out to Royce. Left hand, looks inside, gives it to Faves. Baseline J. Bang. Back to back for D. Faves.
Love that for that young man right there.
How about 10 in the quarter for Favors? The floater, Lou Williams.
As much because you know you're going to get some great defense and you're going to get a guy who can stretch the floor a little bit as well.
Paul George double pumps.
Yeah, from Rudy.
Joe turns the corner. The lazy layup. Oh, I love it, baby. That's 2 tonight. Around the corner he goes. That long reach. Paul George tried to launch a 3. Loose. Picked it up and scored. Give it to Terrence Mann. His first for Joe. Just got word out of the truck. Joe, congrats. Looking for 5,000. That's next on the list. Zubac. Here's Mike Conley. Ingles. Around Gobert. Again, the floater. Once, twice.
Yeah, and Joe really has intentionally decided that he has to be more involved on the offensive end. Lou Williams hits a bucket right there, but it's just great to see another guy, especially coming off the bench, to give the Jazz a lift.
Last night 5 points against Phoenix. Tonight Joe with 11. Rudy.
That's a good sign when a guy like Derek Favors can come in and take advantage and capitalize and get a double-double on a night like this against the Clippers. And the nice thing is the Jazz are in a position that allows Bogey to be out there and not have to worry.
Leonard over Gobert. Step right to left, and it comes off the rim.
Yeah, that's not a bad move for Rudy.
Beverly pumps in a 3.
Situation you haven't been in.
Favors, good hustle. Again, a short shot clock. The rudder to the rim.
He is a guy to create on offense, not just with scoring, but being more efficient. He said, I'll figure it out. It'll come. So we'll see him.
Endlessly, Donovan Mitchell. And T, sometimes you just have to go play the game. You can't overthink it. Favors with the soft touch off the lead. Paul George has it in his hands. Gobert jumps out on the perimeter. Hand is up. The shot is down.
start that run themselves.
39 points combined, and Rudy so long on this New Year's night game in Salt Lake. Donovan, he scored the last 12 points last night against Phoenix. Oh, just beat them. 6-point lead. Left hand dribble to his right. Ibaka slip pass. Rudy fouled and one. By Conley, the inside shot by Gobert. Kawhi, Paul George, the three, good.
To Mike Conley, and we got a taste of it in the bubble, and he hasn't stopped.
Joe gets tossed down, no call, three again. Well, the Jazz trying to turn it around after last night. Batum for three. Loose ball, chased down. Paul George lets it fly. The final seconds ticking down. Three.